So, this is what happened. You'll hear my husband singing and you'll hear my son talking. I have been up doing a lot today. When I was downstairs, I bent down to do the laundry. Here's Emma. Hey, gorgeous. Hee hee hee. And this is Team Wiley. I can't say my son's name, Huawei. And that is spelled double YLANZ. And I can't, it's beyond me. This is why. This was his third when he was 4. After 3 kid counts of Kegel moves and intense coccyx pussing, my FOMO felt the best I've ever felt. There's no more tension in my upper back. Dr. Packer put my neck in the cell. The longus colli is pulling. I feel like, man, I feel like I don't know, like I should be in a Spike Lee joint because it's like I'm doing crack or something. This is like what it looks like. Oh my gosh, this is pulling so badly. And I do the podcast every day, no matter what. It's a big thing. So this is the thing. I'll explain later when I could talk. But I got dizzy, and all of a sudden I said I don't have salt. And then all of this happened. And I had this really cool conversation, at least in my head, that I was going to have on the podcast because Eric Clapton and Gary Busey. I can't do it now. But anyway, the longest coli, it was like a Y. And it comes down here, right? So I tried to fascia. It's not fascia, it's muscle. The tension on my tailbone had been relieved. I'm sorry. So here we go. I figured this out. Now, I push in on this muscle. It is extremely painful, but wow, Wyland, Team Wyland. I love my son, my bubby. This kills me. It's only temporary, but I've never had this happen because I have not gotten the tension off my tailbone. That tailbone has a lot to do with some of our pain. If your tailbone was broken or tilted and you went through childbirth, you probably have some issues. And that tailbone is now in the middle and it's kind of throbbing. My hip pain is non-existent. The pain coming up my pubic bone, up my groin, up my hip flexor, it's gone. It's gone. But now I'm done with this. So I'm not going to do a long podcast. I've got to figure out how to get this bell. So I will still be talking about friends in real life that don't have that pixels clicking. I've got to fix this because drive me nuts. But still on hold, friends in real life that don't have this illness. And then, oh man, does it make me look younger? Oh, hello, darling. Oh, what a dump. What a dump. Okay, so there you go. Oh my gosh. If you do crystal method, this is what happens. Oh my god. I'm enough horse. What, and then I feel it coming up my face, and I lose my ability to talk, and I'm losing. I can't chew. I tried to chew. There you go. No chewing. And oh, maybe you can't hear everybody because I have earbuds in. I think he might have coughed, but anyway, my body, not, uh, uh,
this is just kind of painful, but my neck is completely straight. It doesn't feel crooked, but I want to move because it's causing tremendous pain down my spine because it's not used to being in alignment. It was not in alignment naturally. I had NUCA in 2006, before I had my shoulder replacement and before I had my son. All of the fascia pulled everything out of alignment. These are all from the patient's perspective things. And that's how I want it to be. We're learning this together. I've got some wonderful interviews with people, but the problem is Spotify changed again. And now I've got this YouTube AWOL Zebra Network channel so we can do YouTube because everybody's like, oh, let's see. I don't know why you want to see this. But and so wow, this is amazing to me. The hills are alive, the cotton lilies are in bloom. So I'm this is why I feel like we should be good for dog food and cat food company. I see. Okay, I'm really not losing it, but I've been in this funk with the poison ivy and all of this, and it's been a rough couple of weeks, and I went down, and I think I went down because I was feeling too way down. Good, ow, you bit me. That was a love bite. So I know it was gross, but it just don't bite. Okay, so when you're starting to feel too, in the words of Nickelback, when you're feeling way too damn good, uh, so I did see them in concert. I was going to see Puddle of Mud, but what happened was Puddle of Mud played first, and I got there late. So I saw Nickelback and Three Doors Down. And then when I was pregnant, I was able to go see Finger 11 and then Puddle of Mud. And who doesn't love some Wes Scanlon? Of course, Dave Grohl is our Jesus. See, now that I can talk, I just want to keep talking because I want to talk about John Mayall and the Blue Breakers and Gary Busey and Eric Clapton, but we're not going to go there because we're talking about mentors, and I've got some other things I want to talk about, one hit wonders, but that's for another day. Because pushing in here, I was like, ah, but I feel so clear headed. I haven't felt clear headed in days, and I'm trying to learn how to record. And all the recordings that I did are in a different library because Spotify changed it again, and I only get like 2 hours for free with this recording thing that they do, and I can do that in one sitting. So I'm trying to figure out, and I already built the following on Spotify, and now I have to build a following on iHeart and build a following on Apple. But Apple's our next place. But I'm going to see because our website's coming up. But that's a whole nother issue. But anyway, we're stopping this now because I can't wait. I've baclofen up. I've Xanaxed up. I haven't medicated up because I'm feeling way too damn good. Yeah. They got their name because when they were giving a nickel back at the cash register, they went, hey, here's a nickel back. Ah, there's the group. Like the Commodores were really supposed to be the commodes. They opened up a dictionary and said the first word we hit, and it was a commode. So they went the next one down, and it was Commodore. Okay, there we go. I'm let everything out is done. I will catch you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Christina Hetzi, AWOL Zebra. Have a lovely day.